Hello, I am Peyton Westerner, a University of Illinois journalism major in the College of Media. This semester I am taking Professor Brian Johnson's multimedia reporting class, and after each and every project we are to do a video editing statement detailing the project in which we have just completed, discussing the justification of the presentation, and describing the motive of our topic. Project 7 is coupled with Project 6. To learn more about Project 6, feel free to go to my video editing statement for Assignment 6, as well as by checking it out on my WordPress site and on YouTube. Project 6 was all about NCAA amateurism and the ongoing debate of whether student athletes should be compensated for their play and participation in Division I athletics. That's a passion project of mine, one in which I have really done an assignment for each and every one of my journalism classes in terms of a professor allowing me to do an enterprise project of a topic of personal interest. This is one in which I've gained great comprehension and knowledge on as the years have gone on, as I have become a college student. It's amazing to think about these student athletes not only going to school and trying to keep their grades up and GPAs formidable and worthy of distinction, but also putting in time in their specific craft, as well as the travel time that comes with Division I athletics. Speaking of the final package, the final project, our website project, which encompasses our video essay, we were to do a 2-page concentration on our WordPress site that caps the semester. It's amazing to think the semester has already come to a close. It seemed like just yesterday we were getting our camera equipment and audio recording equipment. It's been a fun semester and one in which I've learned many tools of the trade. I'm very thankful for the feedback and commentary I've gotten from my classmates, as well as Professor Johnson and his time and assistance, as I am very confident in my skill set and knowledge learned as I move to other journalism classes and then eventually graduate and move into the professional field of journalism. Project 7, it was an application-based journalism assignment. We were to put together a complete media package that included a 500-word article, a print article, which includes the actualities and quotes that we used in our video essay, or from the other questions that were not included in our essay since it was condensed to a 2-minute and 30-second time span, as well as other articles for my viewers and readers to learn more about this subject, and our video editing statement, which I'm doing right now. This was the article in which I wrote. It was just like the video essay in terms of I wanted to bring everyone's perspectives to the forefront. Miss Hilton, as a current student athlete, I wanted her to have the most prevalent sound bites of that relates to present day and her circumstances as now a senior on the women's tennis team. Professor Kyle Lemkes, if you're in his legal aspect of sports class, who is an attorney, his legal expertise, it is the most prevalent information from his interview, as this issue could arrive even more prevalent in the future. It only takes and seems like another group to unionize. And if the National Labor Relations Board decides to put their foot down, it could indeed result in student athletes being paid, or at least their classification as an employee, which is coupled with the fact that of their conditions and their terms in which they are truly compensated through their scholarships at the moment. They have very arduous work conditions that mirror that of employment post-college. And there's other factors, one in which is it an instrumental part of the university? Athletics at this moment, not like not like Coleman versus Western Michigan. It is truly an integral part of the university. With all these factors coming into consideration, Lemkes, his expertise needed to be lent. And that's why his quote about this could very well happen is the best way to end not only the printed story, but the video essay, the previously completed video essay. John Woods, you can't speak enough of his high school knowledge since he is an athletic director at Champaign Central High School. His intel about the conditions and the steps needed to be taken from that aspect to prepare his current student athletes at the high school ranks for collegiate participation is very, very interesting, because if those steps are, whether by intent or not, broken, that person cannot, their amateur status has been revoked, as if they take over $75 of prize money. $75, which is interesting because in college you can take up to $10,000 in some individual sports, as that was from an undisclosed interview with Miss Hilton. She talked about her prize money gained when she was in high school, preceding college. This was a great semester. I cannot emphasize that enough. The tools of the trade that I've learned and being able to speak about these topics. It was very intimidating, the first few video editing statements, being able to articulate my thoughts properly and speak appropriately in this realm of multimedia reporting, since there's some terms that I didn't know. I didn't know how to say them properly, and that's tough when you don't know the specific vocabulary. But at this point, it's going to be very, very enlightening to use the certain vocabulary such as ambient sound, looking room, in my everyday speech, and utilizing those moving forward as a journalist in college and then moving into the professional ranks. As I said, this is my last video editing statement. I very much appreciate you tuning in again for the very last time. Please, if you have not checked out or if you missed one of my projects, feel free to go to my WordPress site to catch up on everything and anything. There is a final project portfolio. You can learn a little more about me, my resume, my current experience. What are my career aspirations? You can find that out on my portfolio under About Me, or under Portfolio, the About Me menu item. And then there's also, in case you don't want to watch all my video editing statements, which I encourage you to do, you can, of course, go to project summaries and gain the gist and the true objective for each and every one of our projects throughout the semester. For one final time, I hope you have a fantastic holiday, a very Merry Christmas to you and yours. I appreciate all your support. I'm Peyton Westner. God bless.